Well, because of what I experienced and witnessed during quarantine. I could tell he was on something, but I knew I needed to leave.
Today, we will be seeing a detailed account from Royce Reed, Dwight Howard's ex-girlfriend, regarding some alarming incidents. This is going to be a detailed piece about various allegations and events involving Dwight Howard, Royce Reed, and others. Dwight Howard's ex-girlfriend Royce Reed has allegedly spoken up about Dwight's shady acts, and she is reported to have accused Dwight of hooking up with men in front of his kids. Royce Reed, the former partner of an NBA player, recently voiced deep concerns regarding her safety, alleging threats from her ex-partner. Reed highlighted the distressing situation, revealing a sense of fear for her life. This alarming revelation sheds light on potential dangers faced by individuals in high-profile relationships, emphasizing the importance of addressing such issues with sensitivity and urgency. The couple's son asked why his dad was being so mean to the people who knew what was going on in his bed. They know what the hell be going on with my bed and what the hell I do in it. That ain't for everybody on the internet. Ain't for no blogs, that ain't for no website.
People who know what's going on in my bed, they know what the hell going on with my bed and what the hell I do in it. That ain't for everybody on the internet. That ain't for no blogs. That ain't for no websites. I don't gotta tell nobody where I put my wood at.
Dwight Howard is a professional basketball player known for his career in the NBA. The mother of his son, Royce Reed, just dropped a major bombshell and revealed that during the COVID quarantine, Dwight organized V-freak-offs at his house, and his son, Brillin, saw everything now. A few years back, a judge ordered Brillin to stay away from all children younger than him. Fans are now claiming that Brillin was copying what he saw at Dwight's parties after he was caught inappropriately touching someone a few years ago. It sounds like Brillin was copying what he saw at Dwight's parties. His son made her boyfriend's son, Kim, off. They say irregular misconduct of a minor or something like that is a charge. Yeah, I'm just curious as to why that happened. I'm just curious as to where the son could have gotten it from, because that's predatory behavior. The whole thing sounds not just disgusting but also illegal. Roy said she's considering filing a lawsuit against Dwight, just like Cassie did with Diddy. Royce Reed disclosed a lot more information. There were many rumors that suggested Diddy and Dwight used to hang out together, and it seems like Diddy had a thing for Dwight for a long time. They ended up going to court and also had a video of Brillin covering his face because he was saying how people were blowing smoke in his face. He said how his father's friends look like zombies at the bottom of the stairs and how his dad acts weird. Just when we thought the criticism of the entertainment industry was endless, along comes Dwight Howard's performance. To provide you with some background, when his purported victim Stephen Harper filed a lawsuit alleging Dwight saw him and coerced him into a threesome with a transgender person named Kitty back in October, Dwight acknowledged he had been hitting up with guys, all connected at his residence, but he insisted that everything that happened there was voluntary. In a video that he also shared, Dwight addresses the claims, although he disregarded the lawsuit and the claims made in it, criticizing the fans for being inquisitive instead. She also alleged that the main house was full of people doing all kinds of vile things, and that she felt like she was in an episode of something because it was people throwing up over the balcony and others cursing at each other.
It's people throwing up over the balcony. Like, you got others cursing each other out, calling each other bitches.
She also stated that seeing this is where my child Roy panicked when she saw a table of what was probably substance, parfina, and peanut butter. She then asked Dwight where his son was, but Dwight seemed like he couldn't care less in the house.
There were a lot of parties, and we're supposed to be on quarantine. So that was an issue in itself, because who are these people?
I see even before I walk into the house, I did not know where Brian was. I don't know if he is somewhere. So I walked in the house, and that's when I see all the paraphernalia on the table, some with peanut butter, and I just lost it. I lost it. And then, there's There's a girl who just peed in a seat, and then, like, I don't even know if Kitty was there. I might have met Kitty. I don't know. I met a lot while I was there. Roy eventually found Brillin, who informed her that he had gone downstairs for a snack. Roy then asked why his dad was acting so mean towards her, saying things like, "You okay?" He replied, "Yeah." I'm like, "What's wrong?" "Nothing." And I had to keep asking him until he finally admitted to me that he had gone downstairs for a snack. I recalled grabbing him and asking, "Did you take anything off that table?" He swore that he had, but she had to ask him again because she needed confirmation. Influential person Kevin Wesley Roy reported that Dwight's buddy was crying at the same moment because all of these guys appeared to be utterly insane, and one of his pals even threatened to shoot up the entire house. At that point, Roy claimed she realized she had to take her son and leave. When I realized that I had to pack up and leave this house because it was becoming dangerous and reckless, we did so at 3:34 in the morning, according to Royce. Dwight had threatened her and attempted to stop her from leaving, but Royce knew she had to go remove her son from the house. As if this wasn't upsetting enough, a report that revealed Brillin had been acting inappropriately with another boy led to Roy's arrest in March 2022 on charges of child neglect. Court documents obtained by the Shade Room revealed that Brillin had a history of inappropriate behavior, including an alleged incident in which he coerced the son of Roy's boyfriend into performing an act while the two boys were at Royce's home. The documents also stated that when investigators interviewed Brillin, he told them that he gets angry and acts out sexually. Brillin was prohibited by authorities from having any contact with minors who are 2 years of younger than him, and the court report states that the boyfriend of Roy falls into that category. Roy discussed this incident in her recent interview with Vlad, saying that she actually discovered something inappropriate was occurring 2 years earlier and that she contacted a therapist who was then required by law. According to Roy, she's been reporting inappropriate things since Brillin was a baby. However, a judge, who we can assume was paid off by Dwight, threatened her and said he had taken Brillin away and that she has reported several situations. The internet was indeed more focused on making jokes about Dwight's sexual orientation than it was on these extremely serious allegations. But it turns out the allegations are even more unsettling than we initially believed, because Dwight's ex-partner Royce Reed disclosed that Dwight was hosting strange parties while his son Brandon was living with him. When the rest of us were unable to see family members in the hospital because of the CO lockdown, Royce recently appeared on Vlad TV and disclosed that Dwight was hosting extravagant parties at his house with all pronouns. I knew he was freaky," Royce Reed said of Dwight Howard when asked about his sexual orientation by DJ Vlad. She spoke a lot about their bond concerning these revelations. "I didn't know that he liked to be with men, but I knew he was freaky." One ex-user shared a similar sentiment, saying, "I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure Dwight Howard's son likely emulated predatory behaviors he observed from his dad. It's why I fear for Blueface's son's trajectory. People without boundaries or disciplines should not be raising kids with another person." Dwight and Ray, the supposed adults in the situation, continue to put their kids in the spotlight with their nasty scandals. It sounds like there's a lot of distressing information circulating about Dwight Howard and his personal life, including allegations of inappropriate behavior at parties in his home with his son present, as well as other serious accusations. It's a troubling situation. It seems like there are serious allegations and revelations made by Dwight Howard's ex-girlfriend about incidents that took place during a period of quarantine. The situation includes disturbing details about parties and their impact on Dwight's son. It's a concerning and distressing situation to hear about. Allegations like these are serious and concerning, especially involving a child's well-being. If these allegations are indeed accurate, legal and child welfare authorities would likely investigate to ensure the safety of the child and address any potential misconduct or endangerment. It's crucial to remember that discussions about personal lives, especially involving minors, need to be handled sensitively and respectfully. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Your opinions matter. Let us know your thoughts on the topic discussed through our comment section. Wait for another video with an equally messy pot of tea.